What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Fantasy Typhoon, a.k.a. The Mentalist, a.k.a. your favorite analyst. Recording this Tuesday, 11:42 a.m., right after the Kansas City Chiefs lost at home, a home game to the Philadelphia Eagles. I had to jump on after that game. We'll talk about some things, whatever comes to mind, right quick. I put it on wax. Just thinking about that game. If you're an Eagles fan, you won. You got the game. I'm not saying this because I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm just saying this because this is what it is. You won the game. So you got the win. But I wouldn't feel too good about that win. You got the W. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. But Kansas City was the better team that night. But, those wide receivers, man, it just showed you, man, Mahomes that dude, bro. Mahomes that dude. I mean, third and what? 30? 25 or something? Bam. All in the fourth and 25. Everybody in the building know you got to throw the ball. Come on now. We done seen, what would Derek Carr do? Take a 5-yard check down. Game on the line. What would Dak do? Probably get sacked. What would Justin Fields do? He throwing an interception. We've seen it time and time again. Teams get into that last place situation, 4th 25 or 4th and 20 or more. It ain't happening. Mahomes, it was happening. Dude just dropped the ball. Mahomes hit the dude right in the hands on a 4th and 25, bro. That don't happen, man. That don't happen. And then right before that, threw a bomb touchdown, about a 40-yard bomb touchdown. Marquez Valdez, he drops it. On 3rd down, he drops it. On 4th down, Justin Watson drops it. But I'm not here to really talk about that. Let's get to the fantasy implications. Look, I picked up Richie James. Justin Watson is a good ad. He just dropped it. And he dropped 2 third downs, which are turnovers, because you got a punt. So that's 2 turnovers, 3 turnovers from Watson. He dropped the 4th down. He dropped the 4th down first down. He dropped 2 third down first downs. That's 3 turnovers. Because you got to punt or give the ball changes hands, in other words, because you dropped the ball. All right, then you got Marquez Valdez. Now, that wouldn't have won the game. You don't really know what would happen. Philadelphia could have came down and scored again. So I'm not saying Kansas City would have won if MVS caught his touchdown. But it put him in a better chance. It gave him a chance. Now, Kels had a fumble in the red zone. And Mahomes threw an interception in the red zone. So that was a lot there as a Kansas City fan. All right, we just cleaned that up. We'll be all right. If you're a Kansas City fan, you all right. But if you're an Eagles fan, you take that win. Yeah, you look at your record, you're going to boast and brag about it, and as you should. But at the end of the day, Kansas City was the better team that night. Just like on the Super Bowl, just like during the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts was the better quarterback. He didn't get the ring, but on that night, he was the better quarterback. So what I'm saying is, now they got Kadarius Toney bubble wrap. You see, they kind of unraveled him a little bit. He's a playoff weapon. They know he's injury prone. He gets hurt a lot. Andy Reid got him in bubble wrap. It's like like Christmas china. You only break him out on special occasions. That's what Tony is. When the playoffs show up, Tony probably get 12 targets a game in the playoffs. One, because they trying to, protect him from injury. Two, because defenses haven't even planned for him yet. Defenses won't really know what to do with him because it's going to be something new, a new wrinkle. They wait for the playoffs for Tony. Something's got to happen there, man. There's too many passes being dropped. I'm talking about critical passes being dropped. Okay, let's just go through it. Sky Moore, no juice. It ain't him. So you can just go ahead and drop him. We done told you that already. We told you that back in August. We told you that back in July and August. Go ahead and sell him. And he ain't got no juice. So it ain't him. Richard James? It could be Richard. It'll be Richard James next year. It could be. I could really see Richard James doing it next year, being that Tyreek Hill replacement or another passing target alongside Kels. But you can see Kels's old, man. Kels's body is breaking down. Kels ain't Kels no more. Either he's injured now or he just, man, it's passing him by. I got him in Dynasty. I'm gonna run him one more. I'm gonna get one more out of him. He's just that special. Even a 75% Kels in that offense is better than, is still number one tight end in fantasy. I'm running him one more year, and then I got to get him off my roster no matter what. I'm running him one more. All right, so it's not Sky Moore. It's a possible Richard James, possible. It's a possible Richard James, possible, what is that guy's name? What was that guy's name? Number 4, the rookie. He's a possible. We know it ain't Sky Moore. We know it ain't McCole Hardman. You can just scratch that off. It ain't that. Noah Gray as Kels replacement. That's got like a 30% shot. I don't see that happening. It's a 30% shot. Justin Watson, he's worth a pickup, man. That dude get open. He got to catch the ball. He gets open. Tony's more playoffs, more than Tony's more valuable to them, to the Kansas City Chiefs, real game, as opposed to fantasy. You can drop in fantasy. But in real game, yeah, they're going to use him. He's going to be the reason they do what they do in the playoffs. It's going to be on him. Punt return, running back out the back. They already showed you a preview of what they're getting ready to do. Running back out the backfield. They getting ready to unleash Tony. In the playoffs, though. That won't, no concerns for fantasy till maybe next year. Watson to pick. Watson right now is the dude. Watson got the Tyreek Hill replacement job. It's his. MVS, it ain't him. So right now, if Richard James can come in and gel with Mahomes, Richard James ain't dropping the football like that. Right now it's Justin Watson. Strong possible it could be Richard James. Is Rashee Rice next year. Sky Moore done. McCole Hardman done. MVS done. And then you got to look at the fact that this is what Dynasty is, man. We're projecting. We're projecting the present and the future. That's what it is. And I'm laying it down for you. Kels one more year and then get out. If he don't retire on you, if he don't retire on you, they said a little bit about retirement. I don't think he's going to retire on Mahomes yet. I don't think he's going to leave Mahomes hanging. But, yeah, age is dead. It's age or injuries, burnout, worn out. You know how you got a new dollar bill and then you look at the other dollar bill. It's worn, it's torn. Both can spin. Both can spin. But you know one is on his way out. Now this offense, man, they throw the ball, man, in Kansas City, bro. Running back in Kansas City, a mediocre, or if dude not a first round pick or got a name cachet, don't even worry about it, man. CEH, man, that dude, I don't know, he looked fat, man. So it ain't him. That dude that's on the practice squad, man, Deneric Prince, I might add him back. I'm gonna add him back before the season over. That's a sneaky. You know, when the year's over and you got your last ads for the year, that's a sneaky ad. That's a sneaky ad right there. He's been on the practice squad all year. He got some juice with him too. But right now, Pacheco is the guy. Like I said, Pacheco is just a bye week dude. You ain't hanging your hat on Pacheco. You ain't trotting him. You ain't winning no shit with him. You know, he's there for support. CEH, he shouldn't even be on your roster. He should be on the waivers. Let somebody else deal with that. Even with an injury, they might activate Deneric Prince or Jerick McKinnon. Even Jerick McKinnon isn't even playable. It's either Kels, Watson is the only one you can really throw out there, and Rashee Rice is about the only ones you can really throw out there with confidence. Because Kansas City, they're not a running team. It's a modified spread. So, house a running, keep a running back at your own risk. Kind of like Buffalo. I mean, there's no need for you to even roster. I love James Cook. I just traded him for Aaron Jones. I know. Hey man, I had to get him off the roster, man. He'll get that touchdown. You don't know when that touchdown coming. Their offense is Stephon Diggs. Now Kincaid is happening. Kincaid is happening. It's Stephon Diggs, Kincaid, and of course Josh Allen. That's it. Them the ones you push out there every week. Anything other than that, well, you could get a 0 or a 20. You enter at your own risk. When that 0 happened during the playoffs, don't get mad at me. Now, I'm picking up that Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson on the squad. I just put in a waiver claim for him. So we're going to see what happens. Because, look, both of those offenses are put the ball in the quarterback's hand, let him save the day. Josh Allen, by whether he's going to run or, whether he's going to throw it. Hey, let's just let Josh Allen run around and figure it out. Whatever happens, that's what it is. Now, Kansas City is a little bit more structured, but at the end of the day, it's like, hey, give it to Mahomes, which you should, and let Mahomes figure it out. And he usually does, but you got to catch the ball. Them dudes would have caught the ball. If them dudes would have caught the ball and you take away one of the turnovers, you can't take away both. Let's just say you take away one of the turnovers, the Kels fumble in the red zone or the Mahomes interception in the red zone, give him 3 points. Don't even give him a touchdown for that. Just give him 3. That's easily a Chiefs win. So, Kansas City fans don't feel too bad. And, I mean, Eagles fans, y'all do whatever y'all do. I can't tell you what to do. I'm a Cowboys fan, so you're going to see bias in it anyway. But Stephon Diggs, Buffalo own, Kincaid own, or trade for something you can use. Trot it out there every week with confidence. You can't trot Cook out there with confidence. They getting rid of Latavius Murray, and they got rid of Damian Harris, or they getting rid of Damian Harris. So what? Who coming back? Cook and Ty Johnson? Ty Johnson getting ready to eat in the Cook. It's going to be Ty Johnson going to be the one that's getting ready to really 50-50 Cook. So I just traded Cook for Aaron Jones and get ready to pick up Ty Johnson on the wide. That's how you do this thing. So I still got Cook. If I win Ty Johnson, basically I still got Cook. Because Ty Johnson getting ready to work his way. The new coordinator, because like as you well know, they fired Ken Dorsey. So the new offensive coordinator got to make some sort of change. Ty Johnson's his change. Ty Johnson is his change. So just want to throw that out there right quick. Kansas City and Buffalo. Man, those offenses, man, give it to the quarterback. Let him do what he want to do. Because in the red zone, Mahomes is throwing a touchdown. And in the red zone with Buffalo, Josh Allen pretty much going to run it in. So your running back's pretty much useless. Now, they going to score every now and then. They might get 5 touchdowns on the season. But They're only relevant when that touchdown happens. Fantasy relevant. So give me Ty Johnson. Give me the Ty Johnson instead of Cook. Because they already told you how they feel about Cook when he fumbled. Cook is beyond that, man. You don't treat Cook like that no more. That was wrong what they did to Cook. Even though he fumbled, you don't treat that man like no little kid no more. Bench him and show him. Nah, you don't. He's earned the right now, man. He's the best running back on the team. He's earned the right, man, to be able to fumble. I tried to tell you that at the beginning of the year. That already tell you right there, they ain't got no trust in Cook anyway. Cook missed a pass pro. He coming out. They gonna bench it. It's like they nitpicking Cook. They just looking for him to. He make any kind of mistake, he coming off the field. Yeah, take him off the field, man. And so in other words, all right, let's say next year when it's Ty Johnson and Cook in the backfield. And Cook fumble. Shoot, Ty Johnson getting ready to eat. But yeah, man. Those two offense, man, is built around a quarterback. All right. We go.